Good morning, dear students. My name is Yuldash Vatedara. So uh, let's begin. Today's our new theme. Today's our new theme is recycling. So have you heard about what does it mean recycling? What do you think? Have you got any ideas about recycling? Students, can you hear me? What does it mean recycling? What do you think? Can you hear me, dears?
May I, teacher?
Uh-huh.
Recycling, recovery and reprocessing of waste materials for use in new products.
Yes. You are right. And what?
The basic phrases in recycling are the collection of waste materials, their processing of manufacture into new products, and the purchase of those products, which may then themselves be recycled.
Yes, you are.
Types of materials that are recycled include iron and steel scrap, aluminum, glass bottles, paper, wood, and so on.
Thank you very much. What about others? Other participants, other students, what do you think? What does it mean recycle? Or another question, have you ever heard about Recycle Week? Have you ever heard about Recycle Week? What do you think? What is the role of the Recycle Week? Students, have you ever heard about Recycle Week? Yes or no? Yes or no? If you know, in this lesson we will speak about Recycle Week. So, Recycle Week, it is a traditional Recycle Week which held in 25th September to the 1st October from 2004 years. So, in this lesson we will speak about them. Before beginning the lesson, look at the new vocabulary of this theme. Is it visible? Students, is it visible?
Yes.
New vocabularies.
Yes.
The first one is, please look through the new words. The first one is recycling. Who can read the first one? Who wants to read the first one? Recycling.
Recycling is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects.
It is understandable. What does it mean, recycling?
Yes.
From the help of the recycling, we can process converting waste materials into new materials and objects. For example, if we can recycle papers and also glass, and also tins, beans, and other materials. The next one, who wants to read the next one? West. Who wants to read the next one? Next definition, West.
May I teach? Waste, any substance which is discarded after primary use or is worthless, defective, and of no use. Examples include municipal
solid waste,
household trash, refuse, hazardous waste, wastewater such as sewage, which contains bodily wastes. Bases and surface runoff, radioactive waste, and others.
Did you understand the meaning of this word, waste?
Yes.
So waste is any substance which is discarded after primary use. For example, if I tell you some examples for water, for example, sewage water or urine water and others. And what about the shredded into? Shredded into, it is torn or cut into shreds. And pulp. Pulp, if an object is pressed into a pulp, it is crushed or beaten until it is soft, smooth, and wet. What do you think? What kind of connection are there between pulp and in this lesson? What do you think? What do you think? What kind of connections there is pulp and for this lesson? Pulp, recycling, pulp and recycling. Pulp and recycling. Do you know what kind of connection are there is a pulp and recycling? Are there any ideas? Okay, pulp is used in the process of recycling. In the next page, we will look through this word. And what do you know the word bean? I think you know this word very well. Bean. Do you know what does it mean? Bean. Yes, of course. It is a container that you put rubbish in. Who can tell me, make a sentence using this word, bean? Who can make a sentence using the word bean? Make a sentence, please. Only one sentence.
There are a lot of recycling bins in the streets.
Once more, please.
There are a lot of recycling bins in the streets.
Yes, you are right. Very good. What about others? Other students, other participants. Other participants. Bin. You have to make a sentence using the word bin. It is not very difficult. It is very easy. Bin. Recycling bin.
Throw the litter in the bin.
Yes, you are right. Very good. What about others? No? Let's move to the next word. Rinse. Rinse. When you rinse something, you wash it in clean water in order to remove dirt or soap from it. So you can come across this word next slide. So I try to put all these unknown vocabulary words here. Let's begin our PPT. So what is Recycle Week? Recycle Week is a celebration of everything about recycling. Recycling is very important for the environment, and we need to reduce, reuse, and recycle resources. This special week has been held since 2004, and its mission has been to encourage us to recycle more. So, is it understandable? What does it mean, Recycle Week?
Yes.
What is the role of Recycle Week? What is the role of Recycle Week?
To clean the environment from dirt and from the dirt.
From the dirt. What about others? So the role of Recycle Week is
to save our environment.
To save our environment. Yes, you are right. What about other opinions? Be active, students. Don't be so passive.
Recycling doesn't damage to the environment.
Very good. What about others? Don't be shy. Try to speak. If you have got any mistakes, we will correct it. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. So
save some unrenewable materials for the use for the help of recycling.
Very good. So the main role of Recycle Week is to encourage or to motivate people to protect the environment. Yeah.
Yes.
Next page. What is recycling? So we all make rubbish each day. Rubbish is not good for the planet we live on. And if we don't do something to reduce the amount of rubbish in our world, it could damage it. To lower the amount of rubbish in the world, we can recycle. Recycling means taking objects and using the materials they are made from to make something new. So, if you look at this picture, you can see this man. What is he doing? This man is doing, what do you think?
Recycling.
Recycling?
He or she is
You're
picking
collecting
the
waste
objects that can
material.
be used again.
One by one, please. Turn by turn. The first one.
Collecting waste materials.
Waste materials, yes. What about other opinions? Collecting waste materials. Others. What do you think?
He or she is picking objects that can be usable, that can be recyclable or reusable.
Reusable. Very good. Good job. And also he or she is sorting out the materials. Yeah? Sorting out.
Yeah.
Sorting out. For example, sorting out papers, glass, and others. Yeah? In order to recycle. So next page. What is recycling? So in general, what kind of materials are recycling? In this picture, there is given examples of recycling. The first one is, what is the first one? It is paper, yeah?
Paper.
Paper, yes.
Paper.
Paper. Paper can be recycled to make new paper or a toilet roll. So the second one is, what does it mean? The second one is a tin. Tin. Do you know what does it mean, tin? Konserve kutusu. Yeah? A tin could be recycled to make chocolate wrapping and new drinks or food cans. And the third one is
Glass.
glass. Yes, glass can be recycled to make new bottles and jars.
Jars.
Jars, yeah. Next one, what happens to things when they are recycled? After you have placed your object for recycling in the recycling bin, it will be taken away to recycling factory, shredded into very small pieces. Shredded into, its meaning cut into small pieces and melted down into a liquid or pulp before being used to create something new. So in this page, he has given some information about recycling, the process of recycling. Is it understandable?
Yes.
Okay, who can tell me what happens to things when they are recycled? So all objects and materials will be taken away to recycling factory or recycling plants here.
And they are cut into small pieces. Then they are made melt in a big degree of heat.
Yes.
Then after melting, we can make something new, something useful for people.
Yes, very good. Well done. Next, have you ever heard about 3 R's of recycling? 3 R's. Have you ever heard about 3 R's?
No.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. So let's look through these 3 R's. The first one is reduce. Think about things you are about to throw away. Could they be used again or do a different job? If we can use things again, it reduces the amount of rubbish we create. So, reduce, we think about before throwing away such kind of rubbish. Is it useful or not? If we can use things again, it reduces the amount of rubbish we create. It is it can help us to limit of the passage of the litters. And then the second one is reuse. Could the items you no longer need be used by someone else who might like them? You could give them to friends or family or take them to a charity shop. Have you ever given anything to charity shop in your life? Have you ever given anything to charity shop in your life? Have you got any answer?
In order to reuse or something. Can you repeat, please?
Have you ever give anything to charity shop in your life?
I don't give.
Or have you ever give anything
to
to
the
your
charity shop,
but
something to needed people or relatives or this.
What do you think? Why is important to reuse something? Reuse something. Why is so important to reuse something? Is it common?
If we don't reuse things like pockets or jars, they can be rubbish. They will be rubbish, and it will spoil the environment that we are living.
Yes, you are right. Very good. And the next process is recycle. If you cannot reduce or reuse your rubbish, then recycle it. Take them to your nearest recycling bank or add to your recycling bin, and it will be made into something completely new. So, did you understand the meaning of the recycle?
Yes.
So reduce, reuse, recycle. They are 3 R's of recycling. 3 R's of recycling to help us to protect the environment, to keep the fresh air in the world. Yeah.
Yes.
Next. Why is recycling important? Okay. Who wants to read the first statement? This one. Who wants to read this one? This one?
May I?
Yes.
If materials are recycled, it saves natural resources having to be taken from the earth to make new things.
So what does it mean? If materials are recycled, it saves natural resources. For example, if we take paper, yeah? Do you know paper are made from what? Papers are made from trees, yeah?
Trees.
If we save the if we save the papers, we can save also trees.
Trees.
We can protect all deforestation, yeah? Deforestation. Do you know what does it mean, deforestation? Deforestation is cutting down trees. Cutting down trees. So if we save papers, if we recycle papers, we can save our natural trees. Next statement. Who wants to read the next statement? Students, be active. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid.
May I, teacher? Recycling saves energy and stops pollution like gases, which can harm animals and plants.
So, what does it mean? Recycling saves energy and stops pollution.
If we don't recycle our bins, it can impact our not only animals and plants, but also it can affect our environment and our the
Our
weather.
lifestyle also, yeah? Our lifestyle.
Yes.
So recycling can affect to our lifestyle, our environment also. It can save energy and stop pollution. The third one, who wants to read the third one? Third one, land which is used to store rubbish.
Yeah, teacher. Land which is used to store rubbish can be used for other things, and poisonous liquids which could leak from rubbish are destroyed. If we don't recycle rubbish or things, the areas and land is fulfilled with dirt and rubbish, and it impacts our atmosphere. And instead of storing rubbish, we can use land for the land for plants and flowers.
Yes, very good answer. So to tell the truth, in general, recycling can protect our land from waste materials, from rubbish, yeah? Next one, where to recycle. So, as well as home recycling bins, there are many recycling banks across the United Kingdom that can be used to recycle different materials. They are located on streets across the United Kingdom, as well as in supermarkets and outside housing estates. Not also in United Kingdom, but also in our country, in Uzbekistan, in our Khorasan region, there are a lot of recycling bins. Yeah, am I right?
Yes.
In such kind of recycling bins, we can throw away our rubbish, our trashes, in order to make recycling. So such kind of recycling bins help us to make the process more better. Recycling bins. Recycling around the home top tips. So home top tips. Put a bag or bin in your bathroom just for recycling. So at home you can do also recycling. The first one is, for this reason, you should put a bag and bin in your bathroom just for recycling. Then rinse all bottles first. Rinse, it's meaning cleaning. Then remember to remove triggered spray and palm dispenser tops. And then remember to recycle baby products such as plastic talcum powder, bottles, and toiletries like aerosols. Next, recycle all newspapers and envelopes from your living room. If we take this example, in our life, there is a lot of papers, especially teachers and students here. We have got a lot of necessary papers in our home.
Documents.
At home documents, yes. We should recycle such kind of documents in order to make new one. And next, have a bin or box in your kitchen for sorry. Sorry. 1 minute. Next, put a bin in your bedroom for recycling magazines and tissues boxes. And the cardboard packaging from online orders can be recycled. So we have time limiting, is it visible? Ekran görsen yaptı mı? Ekran görsen...
teacher.
No.
No, not.
1 minute. So So how to get involved? Encourage your friends and family to recycle more of the right things every time from all around the home by talking about why recycling is important, motivating people and teaching them how to recycle more, demonstrating how to be an effective recycler. So if you look at this picture, you can see some example for recycling. Yeah, who can tell me what kind of things are happening in this picture? Who can tell me? So in this the first picture,
and the boy and girl collect bottles.
Bottles in order to give them to recycling factory. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Next picture. What do you think about the next picture? This picture, this one.
In this picture, grow plants.
They plant a new tree, yeah, in order to save our planet, our environment, because
helps the environment.
Helps the environment. This kind of trees can fresh our air, yeah. Next, this girl is watering
plants.
Watering flowers. So why this girl is watering flowers? What do you think?
To grow them.
To grow them.
To grow them.
If such kind of flowers grow in our garden, they can give us good mood, and also they can fresh our air. And next, this boy is going to where?
Recycling factory.
Recycling factory in order to
recycle bottles.
Recycle bottles, yeah. What about this one?
A boy is putting a rubbish into recycling bin.
Recycling bin, yes, yes, you are right. So, because of the time limiting, we have to stop our video lesson. So, is it understandable today's new theme, recycling? Have you got any questions?
Yes, lesson was understandable.
So I have one question for you. What do you think? What kind of materials we can recycle? Let's do us. What kind of materials we can recycle? So can you tell me examples? Be quick.
Bottles.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Metals.
Papers, metals.
Paper.
And also, we can also recycle mobile phones, dears. I forget about to tell it. Mobile phones also. If you have got any mobile phones, old mobile phones, you can sell or you can give to the factories. That factories take these old mobile phones. From these old mobile phones, they produce new one. So, dears, thank you for your attention. Thank you for your participation, especially for active students. As a home task, you should do all the tasks on the Moodle platform and don't forget to submit it. So our lesson is over. Goodbye. Thank you for your participation. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.